The hands of time keep moving faster. Trying to keep your head above the water. Sinking in, you know it's harder. One last breath to find the answer. Wasted a life you'll never forget. 'Cause you can't die if you forget to live. Rock and die.
Got a long way I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, tennis fans, and we're back for another even tennis watch-along. It is Simona Halep versus Qinwen ZHENG, and I tell you what, Halep didn't have it all her own way in her previous round. She had to struggle through it in 3 sets. She leads the head-to-head 1-0. They've only played each other once before, and there's been a lot of hype, I think, around her before the tournament. She had a bit of good form, not incredible good form, but a couple of good glimpses, especially against Badosa. That win in one of the Masters tournaments was really impressive. And with Patrick Mouratoglou in her corner, he's of course the flavor, I think, of the year, or the kind of the moment, I would say, Patrick Mouratoglou, and of course has trained and coached Serena Williams as well to multiple Grand Slam titles. He's also involved with Stefanos Tsitsipas as well, and Coco Gauff. Got some people here already in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to smash the like button. I think it's going to be Simona Halep to start us off as well. Aaron says, good luck, Simo. Jean says, hey guys. Lexi says, hello, Fazano. Hi, Lexi. Oh, God. Anyway, let's get into this. Who's going to start off? Who won the toss? I don't even know. Do you guys know? They're both in the same outfit. Oh, no. Some people are going to hate that. I hear a lot of people moaning about, on the women's side, anyway, there's a lot of people that wear similar outfits. There's not too many of outfits for each kind of brand. And there tends to be one or two that are very, very popular, right? So I think they're wearing exactly the same. Raducanu was wearing this kit as well, on this outfit. And ZHENG and Halep are wearing the same. ZHENG starting us off, though. First serve into the net. So it will be a second serve straight away for Halep to have a look at. Of course, former Roland Garros champion, Simona Halep. Second serve into, I was about to say into the backhand, but no, it's a double fault. It's a double fault from ZHENG straight away to start us off. Not the best start for the Chinese player. And Jean says ZHENG is pretty good. I'll find out, I guess, Jean. I will find out. Yeah, she is pretty solid, to be fair to her. Good serve out wide to the backhand. Decent return from Halep. Good depth down the line. Then on the stretch on the forehand, ZHENG dictating from the middle of the court here. Comes forward for the drive volley. Goes into out with the forehand. Really good play from the Chinese player. And I'll tell you what. I like that. I like that a lot. I like the intent to come to the net. She knew that Halep was going to have to defensively slice that backhand. She was on the stretch. It was a short ball. She said, no, I'm not going to let it drop. I'm going to hit it on the full. I'm going to be proactive and give Halep as little time as possible. 15-all. She's just struggling for her first serve, though, early on here. Only one first serve. The first 3 points is second serve again into the body. Good backhand from Halep, although it's another double fault. She's struggling to hit the serve on that juice side. That's 2 double faults in a row on that juice side. Oh, dear. The JS says, greetings, GTL familia. We'll pop in soon. Making bread dough. ZHENG is very good. Well, ZHENG is very good, I think he means, yeah. Making bread dough. That's really cool. Liking that. Very good, Dejaya. Are you going to share some with all of us? Love a bit of fresh bread. Who doesn't? Fresh garlic bread, even better. My wife makes some good fresh garlic bread. Anyway, enough food talk. Good second serve into the backhand of Halep. Good cross court. Return wins the rally. Huge into out forehand from the Chinese player. Then goes down the line again. Halep steps in, though. It's a shorter ball to attack. She goes cross court with the backhand. We know how effective the Romanian's backhand is. Backhand to backhand exchange here. The Chinese player sticking with her. Into out goes Halep as well. Then goes cross court again. Really long rally here. Zheng in the end, though, with a fantastic backhand up the line. And Halep on the stretch can only go into the tram line. So 30 all. And of course, the 2 points Halep has won have been from double faults. So Zheng will be hoping to, well, she'll be hoping to hold for one. And for two, she'll be hoping that those double faults don't come back to bite her. And we've even got a Zheng button. Oh, amazing. Ben has done a good job. He's got the Zheng button on here. I like it. Like it a lot. Lexi says, I'm going through Zheng's stats. Wait, let me check who I'm going for. Okay. Let me know. Second serve into the forehand. This time she does manage to make the second serve on the due side. Good backhand down the line from Halep. Then goes forehand down the line. Great depth there on the front foot, the Romanian. Into out. A defensive slice from Zheng. And it does go long. So 30-40 and an early breakpoint opportunity here for Halep. Lucky we can't show the match because of copyright. But thank you for complimenting me. Jean says, come on, Simona. And Jared says, sounds good to JR making a homemade bowl of Lucky Charms. Very good. Milan says, hey, everyone. Hey, Milan, how you doing? Good serve from, I thought it was a fantastic serve from Zheng. It's just gone wide, though. She really has struggled for first serve. There's only one in this game so far. And if she gets broken, it wouldn't be a surprise at all. Oh, something's going on. Stray ball as one of the ball boys goes to pick it up. Second serve here. She struggled, of course, with a second serve. Two double faults. Does make it nice into the backhand side. Goes forehand down the middle. We're into the rally here now. Backhand to backhand. Halep then goes down the line with a huge backhand. Really good. Down the line. Oh, and Zheng tries to open up with a forehand and go into out. But Halep gets the early break because that forehand has gone wide. Simona Halep gets the early break here. Oh, not the start the Chinese player would have wanted.
If she wants something, then she's gotta have it. If you're in her way, then you're gonna get it. She got all that talent, she got all that talent. It's Simona Halep.
Yeah, Ben, thank you as well. If he's listening, he did ping me as well. Sent me a message saying I've created a Zheng button just for me. Oh, thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. Very good. Okay, one love here. Simona Halep looking to consolidate the break. Big serve out wide from the Romanian. Great depth, though, on the return from the Chinese player. And the backhand, though, in the end, for the second shot from Zheng, goes long. The return +1. Love 15. A couple of early errors from Zheng. It's not really helping her cause. Lexi says Simo in straight. Okay. Jared says, would you say Simona is as speedy as she used to be? No. She's pretty quick still, but I mean, with age, it's very tough to kind of keep up that speed of even Nadal and Djokovic. Well, personally, anyway, it might be controversial. I don't think Nadal and Djokovic are as quick as they used to be. I mean, Halep is a bit younger, to be fair, but yeah. Anyway, good forehand to forehand exchange here, and Zheng makes the mistake. She did really well to defend the forehand corner. Halep just attacking it and attacking it and attacking it. She had a chance to go up the line, Zheng, and really push Halep out of position, but in the end goes long with it. So it is love 30 here, and the momentum firmly with the Romanian. A lot of people very high on her, I'm telling you, going into this Roland Garros, and especially given some of the seeds are falling, it definitely is opening up, that's for sure. Good into out forehand from the Romanian, then goes into out again, backhand from Zheng. Halep goes backhand down the middle. Great forehand cross from Zheng. What a winner from the Chinese player. Unbelievable. That is absolutely incredible. What a forehand. That is absolutely ridiculous from Zheng. So good. I have to say, I am impressed. Very impressed by that, actually. Not just a little bit impressed. Very impressed. Good serve, though, from Halep. And the return, not able to come back. So it is 40-15 to the Romanian. She is having a whale of a time. She really is. Love it. Absolutely love it. Gary says, hey, everyone, go Simona. I want to see the Simona-Iga matchup as it might be intriguing. Yeah, Iga definitely a big favorite in that, but who knows? Who knows? They hit together before Roland Garros. That's, for me, an advantage for Simona to be able to get a feel of Iga Swiatek, as Zheng does make the mistake with the backhand, goes long, an easy hold to 15 for the Romanian. She's 2-love up here. She consolidates the break very impressively. Jared says, Fazan, could you press the Medvedev button? That's a cheeky request. Where's the super chat for doing it? No, I'm just joking. But there's actually no Medvedev button on here. And that's because it's probably on earlier. No, it's not. It's just not on here. Probably because we haven't covered Medvedev today. And I don't have access to the buttons. I'm not Ben. I have access to the buttons that are available on the stream. And he rotates through them. Medvedev's not on here. Sorry. Good backhand into out from Halep. Good return. And Zheng again making a mistake. Going into out with a forehand. Goes into the tram lines. She's leaking unforced errors here. How many? Only 2. That can't be right. She's definitely hit more than 2 unforced errors. Hot Potato says, hello, Milan. Alexandra says, Simona. Lots of hearts and Romanian flags. Yep. Yeah, she's doing well so far. So far, so good. Oh, good backhand to backhand exchange here. Fantastic from Halep, actually, down the line. Then comes forward, goes cross court with a backhand. What a backhand! That is incredible from Simona Halep. The backhand is so solid it really is such a solid stroke. One of the best two-handers, I think, in the women's game. I say two-handers as if there's many one-handers. There aren't really. The majority are two-handers. Here you go. Love 30. Halep looking to get a double break. Zheng has just struggled to get any type of rhythm. Her first serve percentage is at 11%. What? 11. He's struggling a great deal at the moment. Second serve into the body. Good forehand from Halep down the line. Then goes cross court with the backhand. In to win goes the Chinese player. Great forehand. Defensive slice though from Halep. Great defensive work here from the Romanian. Short ball though. Zheng goes down the line. Halep actually read it. She read it really well. But unfortunately for her, she just gets stuck a little bit and ends up hitting the backhand wide. Gary says, I see Daniel was very impressive today and I'm keeping track of Camila Giorgi, who seems to be doing one of her patented steamroller impressions against Putintseva so far. The JN says, Doe is resting, still recovering from Carlos's great escape. Very good. What type of bread? Just normal bread? Come on, DJ, give us some information. Good serve down the tee from Zheng. And Halep goes wide with the forehand, trying to go into out with the return. So it is 30-all. Gene says, yes, Georgie's doing well. Yeah, exactly. A very good point from Gene saying, Halep's backhand has always been a weapon. Chances are Georgie and Putintseva playing nice. No idea. Someone tell me. Big serve down the tee. And it is a second serve, though, I think. She just missed it. Meadow says, Zheng always draws Halep in these early rounds. I feel bad, but they are friends. Okay. Didn't know that they were friends. It's good to know that. Thank you. Jay says, sourdough Fazan. Ooh, very good. Nice. The first serve down the middle of the box. Into the body. We're into the rally now. Good into-out forehand from the Chinese player. She's warming up in this match. Oh, and as soon as I say that, the commentator's curse hits her hard. She goes backhand down the line into the net. Does Zheng. And that means she is facing yet another breakpoint opportunity. And that does mean she could be a double breakdown early on in this first set. Not ideal whatsoever. Gary says, Jared, Pretend Saver is not playing nice and Camilla is trying to stay above it. Very good. Very good. Second serve here for Halep to have a look at. Goes backhand, cross, into out goes the Chinese player. Then down the line goes Halep, clips the baseline. Does she? She just missed it. She just missed it. So Zheng gets, well, she's let off the hook there, really, I have to say. And here's Juice. Guys, well, thanks very much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Do remember to smash the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. There's 170 of you in the chat and only, 39 likes. Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Smash the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Let's get to 100 likes as soon as possible. If 2/3 of you like the video, we get to 100 likes. That should be easy. You're in the chat. You're watching and listening. If you don't mind, smash the like button. Helps out a great deal. Thank you. Good serve into the body of Halep. Good forehand down the line. Then goes in to win. Forehand to forehand exchange here. And then steps forward, Halep. Good backhand up the line as well. There's a moon ball from Zheng. A moon ball returned by Halep. Forehand to forehand moon ball. Another moon ball by Zheng. And then Halep says, I've had enough, and tries to go into it with the forehand. She misses it. And she's been thoroughly moonballed there. Halep, they're going to check the line. Meadow says, most of Halep's misses seem to go into the net from what I've seen. I'm curious why that is. Probably trying to hit too flat, I would imagine. Giles says, typical Potenceo. Georgie has matured with age. DeJay says, I'd love a ripping battle getting spoiled. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Thoroughly moonballed, says DeJay. Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Thoroughly moonballed. Thanks as well, guys. Can see a few of you started to like the video. Appreciate it. Thanks to those who have liked the video. If you haven't, do like it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good second serve into the backhand. Good backhand from Halep. Great depth. And forehand to forehand exchange here. Halep goes backhand cross, as does Zheng. Good depth from both players here. Then she drags Halep out, though, Zheng, with a forehand cross. Huge forehand down the line. She does hold Zheng, and that's a very good hold in the end. She keeps it to just the one break, and that means you can play the Zheng button. It's a new button. Let's see what Ben had to offer.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen.
It's a sign of trouble.
Wow, I like the vibe it's giving off. It's some type of kind of hip hop vibe from Ben. Bit different. I like it. Liking it a lot. Good job, Ben, considering he said he did that very quickly. I have to say, better than anything I could do in a lifetime. Yes, Zheng, says Jaya. And Jaya says, groovy tune. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Very groovy tune. Yeah, guys, so 46 likes. I'm getting there. 180 of you in the chat. So 60 likes before the end of the next game. That is the goal. If you don't mind as well, subscribe if you're new. If you like this content, you want more like this. We've got the Silk reports coming out later today, of course, rounding up all the matches, and then there's some more streams going on as well. I'm pretty sure Swiatek is going to be done. I don't know if she's playing at the moment. If not, she will be being live streamed as a watch along and commentary on the channel. And I think who else is on today? Not sure. Good serve from Halep into the forehand. Zheng goes cross court with the return. Here we are. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Zheng then goes in to win, though. Both players not really taking huge risks. And Zheng, when she does take the risk, makes the mistake. And maybe that's why she's trying to avoid it. Because she's been making a lot of mistakes on the forehand. Jarvis has Ben turned into a rapper. He sounded like Quarantine Mute. He says, come on, folks, like. Yeah, please do. If you don't mind, helps out a great deal, of course. Subscribe if you're new. If you want to support the channel even further, all tips, tips for this stream will go to me, actually. So super chats and PayPal do go to me. So, if you like me, then great. Thank you. Appreciate it. But the most important thing is liking and subscribing, of course, to the channel. She says, I have a problem with Swiatek. Her matches are blink and miss quick. It's because she's so good. Can't hate her for it. Big serve out wide from Halep. She just missed the spot, though. So it will be a second serve, 30 love. Lexi says Kecmanovic and Goffin made it through. Wow. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that TFO lost. It was a close match from what I saw. But Goffin's in good form. Backhand from great backhand up the line from Zheng. I could see it just arrow down the line. Beautiful strike from the Chinese player. And Halep actually managed to get a racket on it, but goes into the net. So 30-15. Of course, she is a break up. She's 2-1 up here. Good into out forehand from Zheng. Backhand to backhand exchange. Oh, and the backhand from Halep goes into the net. Jay says, I love Goffin. Yeah. Yeah. I love Goffin too. Well, yeah. I love TFO more, but very hard to not like Goffin, that's for sure. Into out forehand from Zheng. Backhand to backhand here now. Dragged out wide. Zheng and goes long with the backhand. So it is game point here for Halep. Another chance to consolidate her single break that she took earlier in the set. 2. Gary says, finally, one of my pre-tournament calls comes to pass. Goffin over TFO as Simona Halep does consolidate the break here. She's cruising. Yeah, he says, if you keep trying, sooner or later, you'll get one right. Yeah, that was a very good call, by the way. You actually, I remember when I did my draw preview on my channel, you said to me, what did you say? You said, and I quote, Fazan, I have to talk to you. Goffin's going to beat TFO, and you're right. So, well, fair play. Fair play. Jay says, TFO has made tremendous progress on the red dirt. I like him too. Yeah, I do. Ooh, Simone. Yene? Yeah. Here you go. Backhand to backhand here. And goes into out. Misses the spot, though, Zheng, with the into out forehand. It's 3-1. $30 love. Zheng goes down the tee with the serve, big serve. That's much better from her. I mean, the first serve percentage is only what? At 25%? Not great. But when she does hit the first serve in, it's a weapon. I mean, unreturnable there. Great serve, hit the spot, down the tee to the backhand. Easy point. 40 love. Big serve again, is it? Yes, it is. And a really easy hold to love from Zheng. I tell you what, that's a really, really, really good hold in the end. Oh no, I got trigger happy. It's a game to love, of course. Spoiler alert, no breaks of serve. Mike says, fight Simo. She is fighting. She's a break up to the good anyway. She's doing well. She's 3-2 up here. And Zheng, though, is definitely warming up into this. She really is. Yeah. She's definitely warming up for sure. Because if we have a look at this, Zheng, at the start, she was just struggling to make her first serves. And now she started to hit her first serves. Look at that. 3 points. Unbelievable. Who knew that when you hit first serves and you hit your spots, you get 3 points? I didn't know that, did you? But yeah, I mean, hold to love for Zheng. And she is a breakdown, but I don't think the rest of this set is going to be as easy for Halep. But I don't see her losing it either. Maybe the second set will be tight. That's my prediction. Octavian says, go Simona. Yeah, Simona's doing a good job so far. She is definitely the favorite. And you can see there at the bottom some of the recent results. Dimitrov yesterday beating Koric, bageling him. Crazy. Good serve from Halep and wins the rally backhand to backhand. And Zheng makes the mistake. Quite a few unforced errors. Look at that unforced error count. Already 7 unforced errors for Zheng to 4 winners. Yeah, that does like to hit through the ball, but shouldn't be hitting that many unforced errors. Halep goes down the tee. It's a fantastic serve from the Romanian. An ace down the tee from the ad side. So 30 love. Oh, goes down the tee, just misses the spot. Will be a second serve. Second serve into the forehand. Great forehand from Zheng. Then goes backhand down the middle, though. And Halep in the rally. Drop shot from the Chinese player. Not a very good one. Oh, Halep lets her off the hook. She really does. She goes backhand into the net. I have to say, Zheng was let off the hook there, although Zheng also let Halep off the hook first because she did really well with the backhand cross. She had to go backhand and find a better angle, Zheng, and it should have been a winner on returnable shot, really, forced error. In the end, she goes drop shot. It's not a very good drop shot. And in the end, Halep then goes into the net. We go backhand to backhand exchange. And the backhand from Zheng goes long. Jaya says, Lexi, I'm currently looking to move. Oh, very good. Being so busy. Well, nice to see you back to Jaya. Marcus says, too many top 10 women going down too early on. I'm happy for the winners, but sad for the top players losing. I agree. Yeah. It's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? You kind of are happy that the upsets have happened, but you also want to see the top players. It's tough. Well, drop shot again from Zheng. Halep gets there, though. Oh, and she gets really fortunate, the Chinese player. Halep goes backhand down the line for the approach. Zheng goes to try and pass her forehand down the line. And in the end, gets very fortunate with a net cord. And it kind of just dribbles past Halep. She can't believe it. It is 40-30. Big serve from Halep out wide, is it? Nope, will be a second serve here. Second serve down the middle of the box. Good forehand. Into out from Zheng. Clip stop on the net cord. And then here we are, backhand to backhand exchange here. Forehand to forehand now. Halep goes down the line with the forehand. Then goes in to win. Huge forehand from Halep. And the forehand from Zheng goes into the net. That means Halep consolidates the break yet again. Yeah, the JM makes a really good point here. Says you can't drop shot Halep often. She is super fast. She is. She is extremely fast. Is Simona Halep for sure. Yeah, you shouldn't be drop shotting her very often. It's definitely not the right option. Definitely not. For the most part, anyway. Sometimes it can have, sometimes it can be good, but generally not really the best one. Big serve down the tee from Zheng. And then Halep goes backhand cross into out goes Zheng with the forehand. She's got Halep on the run. Great wheels here from Halep. Great legs to get across the court here. Backhand to backhand. Oh, Zheng tries to go down the line, but misses it. Goes into the net. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to say, extremely interesting. Into win goes Zheng. Then a forehand goes long from the Chinese player. And it is love 30. Oh, huge forehand from Zheng. Absolutely massive. Halep actually slips a little bit. And it's 15-30, a much needed point. Love 40, and she's in a huge amount of trouble. Marcus says, seeing Layla win her first few matches gives me hope for her, but then as history goes, she will likely not go too far. Maybe, yeah. But here's to hope, and for Badosa too. Yeah, I agree. It's a good point. Oh, Halep is she's just too good at the moment for Zheng. And Zheng's struggling, a lot of errors, trying to kind of overhit at times. And you can just see she's even trying to go kind of big clearance. And then Halep, I mean, she doesn't mind taking on the backhand shoulder height. And she did there, huge backhand on the line. So it is double break point opportunity to go a double break up. Oh, and she does go double break up. It's a bad mistake from Zheng. Backhand goes long. And Simona Halep is 5-2 up here, and she will serve for the set. It's been a very, very, very polished performance from the Romanian and the former world number one. She's looking pretty good.
If she wants something, then she's gotta have it. If you're in her way, then you're gonna get it. She got all that talent, she got all that talent. It's Simona Halep.
Yeah, very, very good. And Simona Halep very much in control here. She will serve for the first set here in the round of 64. Lexi says, oh, hold on. DJ says, yes, I'm hoping Layla goes into a higher gear. Super likable and gritty. Agreed. Guys, how many likes? 52. Come on, guys. There's like 200 of you in the chat. If you haven't already liked the video, please do smash the like button. It literally costs you nothing, I promise. $0. And all you have to do is get your finger out, hit the like button, big thumbs up button, or your mouse if you're watching on your laptop. And please do remember to smash that like button. It really does help us out with the algorithm, helps the channel to grow. So let's get to 100 likes as soon as possible. There's so many of you in the chat. If you don't mind, it really does help us out. It takes you 2 seconds to do as well. Do subscribe if you're new as well. Good serve out wide from Halep. Fantastic forehand return, though, from Zheng. We're into the rally. And Halep goes into in, even with the forehand. Huge forehands here from the Romanian. And then a backhand cross. It's just too good. She's hitting harder than Zheng, more accurately. And she's just outclassing the Chinese player right now, I have to say. Lexi says maybe JT, Anisimova, Layla, or someone really expected like Jean to or parry the French girls. Jean. Maybe. The J says, I'm a fan of the parry one-handed backhand so rare in the women's game. It really is, yeah. Of course, Justine Henin, one of the most famous one-handers as of late anyway. Good forehand from Halep cross court. Zheng makes the mistake again. She almost tries to go for too much on the stretch because she's desperate. Rather than trying to hit like a more defensive shot, she doesn't really have the defensive gears, I don't think, Zheng. Defensively, she's not the best, and so she just ends up trying to hit harder and makes the mistake for the most part. It doesn't really pay off. Good serve down the tee from Halep, and the backhand return goes long from Zheng. Halep has 3 set points here. Gabriel says, where can we see the game? I'm watching it on, so you can watch it on Amazon Prime or Discovery Plus, Eurosport, depending on, well, I'm watching on the UK, to be fair, that's where. Big serve down the tee from Halep, into out forehand from the Chinese player, then goes into win. Forehand to forehand. Zheng steps in. Great forehand down the line, stepping in, and it is a clean winner from the Chinese player. Much better, 40-15. And still 2 set points, though, to Simona Halep. Simona says, thanks, Zheng. Lexi says, I saw her match against the defending champ, and I was impressed. She and Quarantine were my favorite players of the day, or my players of the day, even. Quarantine Mute. Oh, it's a good set out wide from Halep, and Zheng does make the mistake. So what does that mean? It means Halep takes this first set 6-2, and she marches on into the second set. Not a very good set of tennis from the Chinese player. She'll be hoping that we can play her button more times because we only played it once, and I want to hear that groovy tune again. But for now, Simona Halep in front.
If she wants something, then she's gotta have it. If you're in her way, then you're gonna get it. She got all that talent, she got all that talent. It's Simona Halep.
Yeah, it is Simona Halep. It really is. She's doing really well. And Marcus says maybe a French girl can push to the end, and the French can get very mean towards other players, so they have a chance. Janet says, Roger spoiled me on the backhands. Yeah, not a bad backhand, eh? Gary says, anyone notice that Iga already has another bagel today? Good Lord. Wow, that is nuts, to say the least. John says, today is not a Zheng thing. Go Simona. A Zheng thing? It's a play on words, isn't it? Not sure how I feel about that one, John, but no, fair enough, fair enough. We'll take it, we'll take it. Gary says, go Simona. Yeah, she's doing really well. She is doing very well. I wonder whether she can put up a fight against Iga. I think she can. Whether she can take a set off her, I'm not sure. But who knows? She may even win. Jay says, Halep sweating. No, I mean, it's very hard to tell, actually. No, I don't think so. This is like routine for her at the moment. Routine. But it's funny because the last round was anything but routine, right? Dropped a set when no one expected it. Lexi says, so Gary, that's why I rarely watch Iga. Hard to blink during her matches. It's true. Yes, I go for a snack, and they are shaking hands. Mark says, I didn't see Risk doing anything much of Roland Garros, so her O was not unexpected. Yeah, agreed. Don't expect much of her on the clay. Guys, only 55 likes. There's 150 of you in the chat. Come on, guys. Help us out. Please remember to hit the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. And do subscribe if you're new as well. Really does help us out. Thank you very much for your support. It does helps the channel to grow, helps with the YouTube algorithm. Liking the video does help a lot, and it doesn't cost you anything. I promise. If you press it, nothing will happen to you, except good vibes. Second serve from Zheng into the forehand of Halep at the start of this second set. Forehand from the Romanian, just too much for Zheng to handle, and the backhand goes into the tram lines. Struggling a lot with the ground strokes here, Zheng. Gary says, Alexia, I agree about Iga, but it's history in the making for sure. And here at GTL, we can watch Ben and JG drool over her. Fair enough. Why are they drooling over her? Because of her tennis, I'm assuming. That's what you're saying. In to out goes Halep, then goes down the middle with a forehand. Backhand to backhand. Oh, great backhand from Halep. Great depth going down the line. Again goes down the line. Zheng sticking with her, though. Backhand to backhand again. Oh, and Halep makes the mistake. So it's a good point from Zheng. Halep. Oh, that's weird. Why is she so angry, Halep? She like stomped on the floor and was about to smash a racket, and then she stopped herself. But she is 6-2. She won the first at 6-2. And it's only 15 all. Relax. It's a return game. Why is she getting so angry? So funny. Longest rally of the match, 23 shots. It was a good match. It has been a good match so far, but it was a good rally. Good serve out wide, and then a huge forehand from the Chinese player. Much better. Drags Halep out with a serve out wide from the Juice side. And then it's a cross-court return from Halep. Sits up nicely for Zheng to tee up the forehand down the line. She's a clean winner. Doesn't even have to move. Really, really good from the Chinese player. Much, much better. Here we go, 30-15. First serve goes long, though, from Zheng. She struggles to string together multiple first serves. Definitely be an issue. Oh, big serve out wide from Zheng. Then goes down the line. Massive backhand from the Chinese player. 40-15. This is much better from Zheng. And it could be the first time. It could be the first time in any set this match that Zheng will be in front. And then we see what Halep is going to, play like, right? Because if Zheng's in front, it's a different proposition to being in front. A lot of people are very good at being front runners and struggle when they're behind, even if it's just on serve. Good backhand on the line from Zheng, and then goes forehand on the line. Halep on the run, but she's doing really well defensively here, a couple of meters behind the baseline, and Zheng makes the mistake, forehand into the net, and that's what happens when your opponent makes you play one or two more shots than you're expected to play or expecting to play. Crazy. The J says, Halep has a tremendous temper. Mark says, I'm not on the eager bandwagon because I've educated theories on why and how she's winning much. She's a good player, but she's also been handed the motivation and confidence needed by those in power. Aye? Bit controversial, that comment. What are you trying to suggest, Marcus? Good serve out wide from Zheng, and the backhand from Halep goes into the tram lines. Zheng does hold. Gary says, Georgie, Bencic, Makova, all very entertaining this week. One of them might do something big. Agreed. And we can play, of course. The Zheng button. Don't know why I'm singing.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen.
It's a sign of trouble.
Getting like bad boy vibes or bad girl vibes, I guess, from that. You know, someone who's kind of very cool from that song. Are we saying that Zheng is a bit of a cool dudette? Is that what we're saying? Anyway, love one here, Simona Halep, but she's a setup and of course still on serve. So no need to panic if you're a Simona Halep fan or a Romanian fan. And if you're a Chinese fan, you're a Zheng fan, then you might be thinking, okay, this is a good start. At least she's got a little bit of confidence behind her after that hold. Although she does just slice long, and it is 15 love to Halep. Just too many unforced errors. There needs to try and cut those out. Already 12 in a set and a bit, and it's quite a lot considering she's only hit the 8 winners. 8 winners is good, but really wants to be hitting less unforced errors than winners. Good into-out forehand from the Chinese player, and Halep makes the mistake this time going into the tram lines. So it is 15 all. Very interesting. Patrick Mouratoglou in the crowd, you can see. Got his shades on. Looking very handsome as always, have to say. Big serve out wide from Halep. And good return, though, from Zheng into the feet of Halep. We're into the rally. Into out forehand from Zheng. A lot of net coverage on that. High topspin. I'm liking this a lot from Zheng. Really good revs on the forehands. Dragging Halep out. Still in the rally. Bit of a kind of push back from Halep there. Backhand to backhand, though. Has she made that, Zheng? No way. I didn't even see that backhand. I'm not even joking. No, she's missed it. She's gone long. She hit that very hard. It's 30-15. Another mistake from Zheng. That will be an unforced error. So it is 30-15 to the Romanian. 15 shots is the longest rally. Interesting. Was the last rally, sorry, even. The longest rally of the match is 23 shots, if I'm not mistaken. It's a lot. All right, 30-15. Second serve here for Zheng. That looked like a double fault, but no. Double fault's not called, so we're into the rally. In the end, a good second serve, then down the tee into the forehand. And Zheng again makes a mistake going forehand into the net. Oh, as the rally develops, what is she doing? Her shot tolerance is shot. No pun intended. Like, genuinely, struggling so much to just keep in the rally. It's just, frustrating. So frustrating. She's got a lot of talent, but you have all the talent in the world. If you can't stick in the rally, it doesn't really matter. Halep goes long with the serve, though. So 40-15. Second serve here for Zheng to have a look at. The forehand return. Very good return. Great depth cross court. but it's a good 1+ shot from Halep down the middle, but great depth, great revs on the ball as well. You can see kicks up, Zheng out of position, tries to go wildly, kind of take the ball on the rise and goes long. So 1-1, Simona Halep does hold comfortably to 15. No breaks of serve yet in this second set. Interestingly, oh, good serve from Zheng, an ace to start us off. Fantastic serve. More of that, please. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. So it is 15 love. Let's see if Zheng can put up a battle in this second set. I reckon she can. Second serve into the backhand on the ad side. Halep crunches the forehand cross court. Good forehand though from Zheng. Halep on the stretch. What a backhand. She's on the stretch. She somehow manages to hit a ridiculous backhand, contorts her body round, and hits a really good backhand down the line for an absolutely clean as you like winner. Great placement. And I'm not joking. She's literally hit that at head height. Unbelievable. Big serve down the tee. The serve has gone into the net. So it will be a second serve here. So into the body. Halep goes into it with the backhand. Backhand to backhand exchange here now. Really good backhand though from the Chinese player down the line. She's in this rally. Short forehand from Halep. Drop shot, is it? No, it's just a slice into the corner. But a very, very floated forehand from, backhand even from Zheng. And we're into the rally still. Backhand to backhand. Great backhand from Halep. Great depth. And Zheng makes the mistake. Goes into the net with the backhand down the line. Halep's looking at something. I know what she's looking at. She's looking at the serve, I think, to say I think the serve was out. That's what she's alluding to. It doesn't matter. The point's done. Last rally, 20 shots. We're seeing some marathon rallies here now. That's what we like to see, isn't it? Somebody. All right, 15:30 here. Big serve from Zheng down the tee. Backhand down the middle. And here we go. Oh, forehand into in. Forehand to forehand exchange. Oh, that's really good. Really good from Zheng into the corner. And Halep goes, what am I doing with my forehand? Backhand goes into the net. Oh, dear. Sam says, poor Fazan left alone in the stream. I'm here to stay. Don't worry. I can't believe it. What's going on? Guys, as well, if you are in the stream, there's like 170 of you. It's not enough of you. But tell your friends, I'm just joking. But do remember to smash the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. It's a big thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything. 100 likes at least. Come on, guys. Come on. We've got to get there. I don't think I've done a stream yet. Well, we haven't got there. That's been a good stream anyway. Good serve into the body from Zheng. And Halep goes into out with a forehand, with a backhand return, even. Great forehand from Zheng. Clean winner. Halep looks at the mark, says, okay, fair enough. It's a good forehand. And it is a very good forehand from Zheng. Clips the tram lines, clips the line. And power personified from the Chinese player, 40-30. Amina says, hi, peeps. How's my Romanian queen playing? She's playing well. She's playing well so far. Zheng starting to heat up. Oh, that's a fantastic ace down the tee from the Chinese player. It is 2-1. We're still on serve. They're going to check the mark. And the mark is out. Oh, it's out. Oh, she's walking back to her bench. Oh, no, she's going to go and have a look. She's not happy because she's thinking that the service game's over mentally. It's going to take a little bit now to recover from that. And no, she's going to have to serve a second serve. Sounds everyone ran off for eager. Almiana says, Iga's so good. Her matches are almost boring to watch. Yes, well, I get what you mean. Constantine says something in Romanian, maybe. Thanks for joining. Apologies, don't know what that means, but I appreciate you tuning in. Second serve into the body, into out with the forehand. Halep very, very floated forehand then from ZHENG. I mean, it's a moonball, really. Moonball return from Halep. Moonball from ZHENG. Moonball to moonball. Then backhand cross from ZHENG. She misses. Oh, dear. The backhand goes into the tram lines, and it is juice. And after she just thought she'd hit an ace at 40-30 to close out the game, we're now at juice. She'll be disappointed. Gary says, nothing to see there. I'm going to hang here with Fazan. Thank you. That's what I like to hear. Hang as much as you like. Second serve from ZHENG at juice. Big opportunity for Halep to get an early breakpoint opportunity. Second serve down the middle of the box. She's really struggling to hit her spots in the second serve. I think she's just scared she's going to double fault. Good forehand cross from Halep. Loopy moonball from ZHENG cross court, but then does better with the next forehand cross. We're into the rally. Good depth, though, on the backhand from ZHENG. Halep sticking with her. Great defensive work from the Romanian. She's really making ZHENG work for it. And the backhand cross from ZHENG does go into the net. It is an early breakpoint opportunity here for Simona Halep. And I tell you what, if she loses this game, ZHENG, she'll look back and think back to that ace, or that ace she thought was an ace anyway, and end up being a fault and thinking, damn, I switched off and I've just been broken. She was literally almost in her seat, really. Thought she was 2-1 up. Second serve here for ZHENG to have a look. Sorry, for Halep to have a look at even. Here we go. Second serve. Into the forehand. It's a great second serve. Oh, it's a double fault. They're going to check the mark. I thought it was close. She doesn't even bother checking. She knows it's out. Oh, dear. Halep gets the break. Oh, 2-1. Disappointing.
If she wants something, then she's gotta have it. If you're in her way, then you're gonna get it. She got all that talent, she got all that talent. It's Simona Halep.
Simona Halep. At the end, he sounds a little bit American. You think, Ben? It's a good song, though. And then it says, I really want to see Halep slap Iga back to reality, but I doubt it will happen. I don't think she needs to be slapped. I really like her personality, if I can speak properly. I like the way she plays as well. But, yeah, I mean, look, she's definitely having it her own way. And there was this massive, massive black hole left by Ash Barty. And Swiatek just said, I don't really care. No one else is going to be able to take this on. I'm going to do it myself. It's not going to be 2-3 plays. It's just going to be me. I'm taking over. And that's exactly what she's done. Radu says, good play by Halep. I can't wait for another Swiatek Halep match. Well, hopefully we get it. Marcus says, Iga's been handed to her the confidence and motivation needed to keep winning after a Doha win. There are many examples which give support to this theory, but she's a princess and must most ignore it. What do you mean? This is very vague, Marcus. Gary says, I'm not so secretly hoping for the same. I'd just like to see Halep do more Roland Garros magic. We'll see. Halep serving here to consolidate the break, but then goes forehand into the net. Love 15. Mehdi says, anyone has a live stream or know where to watch the game on TV? I do not, but you can check out actually our voice channel on Discord. Might be helpful. Amina says, by slap, I just meant win. I like Iga. Yeah. Agreed. Good serve down the tee from Halep. Good backhand as well for the 1+ shot. And goes forehand down the line. Backhand down the middle from the Chinese player into out. Then Halep goes backhand to backhand. Into out. Really good into out forehand from the Chinese player. Comes forward, goes drop shot. Oh, it's beautiful touch and feel. We need more of that as Halep smashes her hand against her racket in frustration to say it's not good enough. She really does have a bit of a temper, doesn't she? Woo! Jaya says, what's Discord? So it's in the description. So if you look in the description to this video, to Jaya, there's a link to Discord. You can check that out, and then you'll see what I mean by Discord. Amiana says, would be cool to see Gary. Yeah. Forehand to forehand exchange here. Zheng keeping up with Halep nicely. Then goes backhand cross. Great depth down the middle. Then goes into out. Halep steps in, drives the backhand cross court. It's a short backhand for Halep to attack. She does attack it cross court. And Zheng goes into the tram lines. She had a big chance there. Love 30. She goes to love 40. She opens up break points. But instead, Halep coming up clutching that point. 15-30 to the Romanian. And she'll still have to fight hard here. Guys, well, if you haven't done so already, please remember to hit the like button, please. The big thumbs up button, if you haven't done so already, does help us out a great deal. Let's get to 100 likes as soon as possible. There's way more than enough of you in the chat to get us to 100 likes. Do appreciate it. Does help us out. Doesn't cost you anything. And doesn't take you very long either. It takes you about 2 seconds to do. So thank you. Appreciate it. And do subscribe if you're new. 15-30. Good serve from Halep down the tee. And the forehand from Zheng does go down the middle. It doesn't matter because Halep hit the serve long. Dremt says, hello. Hi. How you doing? 15-30. Good second serve down the middle of the box. And the forehand from Zheng goes long into out. So it is 30 all now. And I'll tell you what, she should have brought up at least one break point. Mark says, I like both Halep and Zheng, but Halep is more in our minds because she's more recognized, so I kind of wanted to win. Yeah, and she's also hit with Swiatek before the tournament they were hitting, so I'd imagine that was more beneficial for Halep than Swiatek, considering how good Swiatek's been playing. Really, it's more beneficial for Halep to play with her to see how she's playing, see any chinks in her armor potentially. But breakpoint opportunity for Zheng as Halep goes long with the backhand. And she's got a second serve as well to look at. Big opportunity here. Huge opportunity for Zheng to get the break back. To get it back on serve. It's a very slow second serve from Halep down the middle of the box. Into out forehand from Zheng. We're into the rally. Surely a big opportunity for her to take the break. Backhand again cross. Into out goes Halep with the forehand. Zheng sticking with her. Great defensive work from the Chinese player. But in the end, she does have to succumb to the pressure. Halep drags her out onto the forehand side. And the forehand from Zheng goes long. She saves the break point. We are at juice. Marcus says, I like both Halep and Zheng. But Halep is more in our minds. And Jake says, let's go Halep. Yeah. I mean, she's playing well, to be fair. She's not playing unbelievably well. She's playing well. Playing well. Good serve from Zheng, is it? No, just gone long. Will be a second serve here. Second serve into the forehand of Zheng. Forehand to forehand exchange. Then backhand down the middle from Zheng. Moonball backhand. Then goes backhand cross. Misses it just. She really did drive through that backhand. And just misses the line. So it's advantage Halep. And a chance to consolidate the break yet again. Dream Tennis says Halep versus Cornet/Ostapenko after this one. Then comes Halep versus Iga. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Halep has to obviously win this one in the next round. But yeah, that's what seems to be the case anyway. It looks like it's on track anyway, that's for sure. Backhand cross from Zheng. Backhand to backhand exchange. Backhand down the line from Halep goes into the net. It is back to juice. And Zheng knocking on the door. Jake says sensational tennis being played. Yeah, some really good tennis being played, no doubt, from both. Great depth, actually, from both, I think, is the biggest highlight for me at the moment. Zheng has been making quite a few mistakes. Like there, goes backhand into the net. But she is being dragged left, right, and centre from Halep as well. It's not easy, but needs to be a bit tighter, I think, for sure. Guys, well, 200 of you in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Does help us out a great deal. Helps the channel to grow, and do subscribe if you're new. Big serve from Halep down the tee, goes into the net though. She's got another game point here, another chance to consolidate the break. Zheng did have a break point. She didn't convert it. Second serve into the forehand. Into out goes Zheng with a forehand return, and the backhand from Halep goes long. This seems like this could be a crucial point. Not just crucial point, crucial game, sorry. As it's a long one, and you just feel that Zheng needs to break now. Otherwise, she's going to expend even a lot of energy when trying to break here, and could potentially get broken in the next game if she's not careful. Forehand. Forehand up the line from Zheng. It's sat up nicely. She just misses the line. I just feel like she tries to go way too close to the lines at times. I guess it's not surprising given how good Halep is defensively, but I just almost feel like she goes way too close to it at times. It's another unforced error, 20 in the match so far. Advantage in game point to Halep yet again. All second serve. Now for Halep to deliver to Zheng. Zheng has to cash in here. She really does. Well, it's a very tight second serve, but deep in the box. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Zheng crunches that backhand cross. Drags Halep out. It's a great backhand down the line there from the Romanian. Then goes backhand cross. Backhand to backhand. In to in goes the Romanian. She's on the front foot here. Zheng goes cross-court with a forehand. She's really trying to stay with Halep here. Great depth from the Romanian, but Zheng sticking with her. Good backhand cross. Oh, what a forehand from Zheng down the line. It's a defensive little kind of lob from Halep, and it's a beautiful forehand from Zheng to put it away. And that is now back to juice here. This is a phenomenal game. Really enjoying watching this. Matthew says the women's draw reminds me of when Michael Johnson dominated the 400 meters, everyone playing for silver and bronze. I'll tell you what, Matthew, there's a long way to go yet in this tournament. Don't just count Iga as winning. Sometimes you can peak too early as well. She's bageling people left, right, and center. I really like Iga, but she could be peaking too early. You just don't know. She's played quite a bit of tennis as well. Her level could easily drop over the 2 weeks. Good forehand from Zheng. Great depth. Halep goes long with the forehand on the 1+ shot. It's another breakpoint opportunity here for Zheng. 1 hour gone in the match so far. Lexi says, oh no, Rublev and Stefanos have the same schedule. They do, yeah. Zheng is playing at 120%, says Jake. Just trying to keep up with Halep, and that comes with mistakes. Agreed. Backhand cross from Zheng, although she's got a break point here. Has to take you feel. Oh no. The backhand cross goes long. We're back to juice. This is a never-ending game, but I'm loving it. Great. Hey guys, where do you see this game? You can see this. So if you're in the UK, where I am, I'm watching on Eurosport, or you can watch it on Discovery Plus or Amazon Prime. I'm not sure where else you can watch it in other territories, if I'm honest with you. A huge into-out forehand from Zheng. It's a short forehand from Halep. And Zheng capitalizes, steps in. She's starting to hit winners left, right, and center here, Zheng. She's turning it on. She's pushing Halep back. And she's having, to be fair, a fairer share of the points recently, of the longer points. Good serve out wide, though. Great into-in forehand on the 1+ shot from Halep. We're into the rally. Good backhand cross. Zheng sticking with her, though. Then goes cross-court, whips the forehand cross-court. Halep on the stretch. Great defensive work from Halep. How did she hit that so deep? We're still in the rally. Backhand slice from Zheng. Backhand cross from Halep. She's at the net. She volleys. Zheng passes her. Yes, she does. What a point. Oh, unbelievable point. Qinwen Zheng gets the break. What a game we've just witnessed as well. That is unbelievable. So many juice games, and in the end, Zheng kept on knocking on the door, and fair play to her. She gets the break. We're back on serve. We've got a match on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen Zheng.
It's a sign of trouble.
Matthew says, Fazan, do they play this Sunday? Who plays this Sunday? Good serve out wide from Zheng. Then goes forehand down the line. Backhand cross from Halep. Backhand to backhand here. Halep will be looking to get the break back straight away. Great depth from the Romanian. Down the middle, good backhand up the line as well. Zheng whips the forehand cross-court though and drags Halep out. Halep tries to go for a wild angle from a really hard angle. After being dragged out, just misses it. Almost hit it, to be fair. She does hit that short forehand really nicely, but it's a tough one. She just goes wide, 15-love. Radu says in Romania, you can see it with Digi Online on Eurosport if you have internet from Digi. Okay, that's cool. Ah. Now he says our match is being played this Sunday. Oh, I'm not sure, actually. It's a good point. I think they are, I would imagine, but I'll have a look. Drop shot attempt from Halep, not a very good one. Zheng comes to the net, puts the backhand away behind Halep as she tries to run across. Very good. Zheng is starting to turn it on. There are matches on Sunday, Matthew, from what I can see, yes. Meadow says, Halep misses most of her misses into the net for some reason. It really bothers me. No, she's actually missed quite a few Halep just now, trying to go cross-court, so she's just gone wide or long. To be fair, Meadow, I've been watching the whole game, and sometimes she does go into the net, but actually, I've seen quite a few of them go long and wide. But if she does go into the net, it's because she's trying to go too flat. Normally, it's on the backhand side because she's trying to flatten it out and try and rush the opponent. She's got a very good backhand up the line, so that at times will go into the net. Good serve down a tee from Zheng. Huge first serve. Comes forward after the short return. Goes into out with the forehand. It's a volley opportunity. Doesn't even need to volley. As Halep goes into the net, like Meadow was saying, it's been annoying him. And it is on the back end, as I said, trying to go cross-court to pass her. So it is 40-love. And 3 game points to the Chinese player. The momentum seems to have slightly shifted. We're still on serve. But Zheng is definitely... And I said it at the back end of the first set. I thought we'd have a more competitive second set. It's looking that way so far. Into the rally here after the first serve from Zheng. Slice, defensive slice from the Chinese player. Drop shot from Halep. Zheng, oh, she can't get there. Double bounces. And Halep goes, come on, think. That's how I should be playing. She's so funny, Halep. I love it. Oh, Menace says, not on this match, but more generally. Ah, I see. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I think maybe on... I think Meadow, what that might be is on the clay, she tends to hit with more coverage over the net because you got high topspin, right? You get a lot more, I guess, bang for your buck hitting with high topspin on clay because it kind of just zips off the surface. It's very conducive to clay, to topspin, even. But on other surfaces, you actually get a lot more, I guess, it's a lot more effective at times to go flatter and quicker because it just skids off the surface. It rushes the opponent. And that's probably why in other tournaments she's a bit like that on non-clay tournaments. And she does go into the net trying to flatten the backhand down the line. Zheng does hold. She's 3-2 up here, and she's in front in this set yet again. Jake says, does Zheng have a chance? Of course she has a chance. Of course she does. No doubt.
I'm the most guilty of playing freely during practice, but then going to pieces during the match and playing very passively. This new app by Peak Tennis, it changed the game. 1 session and I was already hitting with more controlled aggression on the court.
If you spend 5 to 15 minutes of focused time utilizing Peak Tennis, then over time you will expand your mental skills and start playing great during competition. Peak Tennis is led by a legendary and world-renowned performance psychologist, Dr. Jim Layer, who helped 17 athletes become world number ones, including Novak Djokovic, Andre Agassi, Jim Courier, Monica Seles, and Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. At AP, their mission is to make mental training accessible and affordable. For less than $6 a month, billed annually, you can start winning more matches and enjoy the game in the process. Plus, this offer comes with an additional 7-day free trial. So if you are unhappy, you can cancel for free. Peak Tennis is already used by so many top US college teams and top players. Tennis is full of fine margins. With Peak Tennis, it does give you the competitive advantage.
Peak Tennis. Take care of up there.
Yeah, do sign up to Peak Tennis. It's a very, very interesting app, and it will help you out on the mental side of tennis for sure, whether you're a club player or playing at a better level, even just socially or higher, of course. And Halep off to a good start here. Good serve to start off the game. And then the second point as well, Zheng going long with the backhand return to 30 love. Good little pick me up for Halep in the first 2 points. No worries, Meadow. Thanks for joining. Big serve from Halep out wide. Forehand cross from Zheng. Good forehand down the line from Halep, although we're still into the rally. Didn't quite place it as well as she would have liked. Forehand to forehand exchange here. Whip that cross court. Zheng then goes backhand down the middle. Halep goes backhand cross. Slice from Zheng into the net. So it is 40 love Halep. Matthew says, I wonder what the night match will be on Friday and Saturday. They can't ask Nole, Rafa, Steph to play again so quick. Maybe Medvedev versus Kekmanovic. I have no idea. We shall see. And Esset says if Zheng wins this match, this Roland Garros is full of upsets. I think he's trying to say. Yeah, agreed. Agreed, it would be. Yeah, I mean, it's already been very full of upsets as Halep whips the forehand into the net. So 40-15. The Romanian. Look, I mean, she's a set up, but it's back on serve. She's going to have to fight a little bit here. Big serve from the Romanian, although it's gone long. So it is a second serve here for Zheng to have a look at. Big opportunity for the Chinese player to keep on making inroads here. It is 2 game points, but she's got a second serve to look at. Needs to try and cash in here. Put pressure on Halep. Good backhand from Zheng. Great depth and coverage there over the net. Really good shape, but a very short forehand as Halep steps in and hits the into-out forehand. Then a drop shot. It's not a very good one. Zheng should get there. She does, and she hits a fantastic forehand cross-court winner, the Chinese player. It was just way too short from, way too long even from Halep. Just too much depth on the drop shot. Didn't drop it in enough, to be fair. Not enough backspin. Didn't commit to it enough. Just sat up nicely. Big serve from Halep, misses the spot. The Meadow says it's meant to get a fair bit colder over the weekend. Yeah, so that will have an advantage for players who, I guess, like kind of slightly lower bouncing conditions as well. Slightly slower. Djokovic as well is, he doesn't mind those conditions, especially against someone like a Rafa. He'd love that condition. Big backhand from Zheng down the line, and Halep goes into the net with a forehand cross. She's in trouble here. We are at juice. She's struggling to hold serve after being 40 love up, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 9 unforced errors apiece in this second set. It's quite a lot from Halep after only hitting 4 unforced errors in the first set. Big forehand cross court from Zheng. Then goes backhand cross. She then goes forehand down the line. Halep slides there defensively with the backhand. Easy smash opportunity. She does put it away, Zheng. It's another breakpoint opportunity here for Zheng to open up. And can she convert it? Can she convert it? We shall find out. Yeah, Rianne says it's live on Eurosport 1, for anyone that was wondering. Advantage to Zheng. Breakpoint opportunity. Big serve out wide from Halep. Misses it. Second serve here. Halep under pressure. She's a setup though, so no need to panic yet. Forehand into out from Zheng. Good backhand though down the line from Halep's defensive slice from the Chinese player. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Into wing goes the Chinese player. Huge forehand. Halep somehow still in the rally. She goes drop shot. It's too good from Zheng. She does get the break. She's 4-2 up here and she'll serve to go 5-2 up. What a turnaround we've just had after losing the first set 6-2. I said it'd be competitive. She's come back roaring and the Chinese player is very much in this.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen Zheng.
It's a sign of trouble.
Yeah, Zheng doing really well. She's 4-2 up now and serving to go 5-2 up. And she starts off with a massive ace down the tee from the juice side. Guys, 200 of you in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to smash the like button. It's a big thumbs up button. It doesn't cost you anything, I promise. Please do remember to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. It does help the channel to grow. And do subscribe if you're new as well. Big serve down the tee from Zheng, then goes into out, but goes long with the forehand. And yeah, from 40 love, So good play from ZHENG. Yeah, agreed. She did really well to recover from 40 love down to break. Very good. There we go. Oh, it's been a really, really, really good effort from ZHENG so far. There we go. Forehand from HALEP. And the return, and we're into the rally 15 all here. Backhand cross from ZHENG. Good pop on the ground strokes. You can see a lot more confident. Great depth on that forehand into out. And HALEP goes into the net. And that's what happens when you're able to hit the ball cleaner, more efficiently, smoother. Just being able to find more depth on the ground strokes. It just forces your opponent to have to really shorten their backswing. And it becomes a lot harder for them to get on the front foot. There you go, 30-15. Andrea, thank you for joining. Rianne as well. Second serve into the body of HALEP. Good forehand into win, though, from the Romanian. Huge forehand. And ZHENG can't get it back over the court, even over the net, even into court. So 30-all. First set percentage only at 53% for ZHENG, but it's definitely increased in the first set. It was very low. $30-all here. ZHENG looking to go 5-2 up. Yeah, Gary says, come on, everyone, just 70 likes. Let's help Fazan get to 100 likes. Yeah, please remember to hit the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. It does help us out a great deal. Helps me out, of course, as well. Helps us channel out even more, which is the most important thing. Helps us to grow. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do subscribe if you're new. And, of course, if you want to contribute via PayPal, Super Chat, the tips do go to me as a commentator. Forehand exchange. HALEP goes down the line, though, with forehand. And the mistake from ZHENG goes into the net. 30-40, a chance for HALEP to break back here. The set says HALEP cannot play smooth as Swiatek or Badosa are my two favorites so far. Okay, I like that. Interesting. Thank you for your comments. Good to see some, I think, some new people in the chat as well. Break point here for HALEP. A chance to break back. Get it back on serve. Big serve out wide from ZHENG. Then goes into out. Oh, the backhand goes into the tram lines from HALEP. We're at juice. Lexi says, yes, hit like for Fazan and to support GTL. Exactly. Thank you, Lexi. Yeah. Very well said. 26 likes to get to 100. Let's do it. Let's do it ASAP. If you guys don't mind. Thank you. 100. Oh, well, there's nearly 200 of you in the chat. That means only half of you. Thank you to those who have already liked the video, though. Do appreciate it. Thank you. Right, juice. Big serve out wide from ZHENG. Huge serve. And the forehand return from HALEP goes long. So advantage and game point to ZHENG. Saved that really nicely, that break point. Matthew says the temperature is forecast to be 16 to 17 degrees on Sunday and Monday, but low 20s on Wednesday when Rafa takes on Nole. Well, that's if they do play. Don't get ahead of yourself, Matthew. Don't get ahead of yourself. A lot of matches to play yet. Big serve out wide from ZHENG. Huge serve. And the backhand return from HALEP goes wide. It is 5-2. I love it. 5-2 to ZHENG. And we definitely have a match on our hands. Absolutely love it. Human Entity says 74. 74 likes. Yeah. So now 76. So keep them coming. Thank you. Appreciate it. Human Entity says good voice for Zana. I like your style. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. 5-2 here. And ZHENG consolidates the break. And of course, we'll now have a chance to break HALEP and take the set. She's one game away from the second set and into taking us into a decider.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen.
It's a sign of trouble.
JD says, here is the boy. Better voice than Ben. Well, that voice on that very, very, very short clip put together by Ben very quickly for ZHENG, I think is pretty damn impressive, I have to say. So I'll give him kudos later on. But yeah, pretty groovy tune, I think, was the consensus in the chat as well. I'm impressed by it. And I've got to play it quite a few times, which is even better. Eve says the scenario is reversed in the second set. Exactly. And towards the back end, for those who were tuning in, I said Zheng's definitely starting to play better tennis. And I thought the second set would be competitive. I didn't think she'd necessarily take it, but she is. She's playing really well. As it says, oh my gosh, Gilles Simon is playing like he is in his prime. It's amazing to see him back, isn't it, playing this type of tennis. It's his last ever Roland Garros, and great to see him rolling back the years a little bit. Good serve from Halep out wide. Good forehand cross, though, from Zheng wins the rally. Halep goes in to win. Great depth from the in-to-win forehand, but the forehand down the line goes into the net. Interesting. So she's obviously feeling a bit cold. She's suddenly put on like a long sleeve kind of top on top of her dress and outfit, Halep, interestingly. Big serve down the tee from the Chinese player, then goes cross-court with the forehand. And the forehand clips the baseline, actually. So we're still in the rally here. Great forehand from Halep defensively, sticking in the rally. Good depth as well. It's a lob backhand from Zheng. Moonballs Halep, and Halep goes into the net with the in-to-in forehand. How many times have we seen in this Roland Garros moonballs working? It's actually crazy to see. But it can work. It can work. Oh. Right, love 40. And Zheng has 3 break and set point opportunities here. Unbelievable. Good in-to-in forehand from Zheng. Then goes forehand down the middle. Doesn't need to. Halep makes the mistake. Zheng has taken the set 6-2. Unbelievable stuff. And it's an exact reverse. Exactly like Yves was saying. It definitely is. And Jacob says Zheng is totally alive. She really is. Sorry, even watching the wrong match. And Andrea says better go to 3. It is going to 3. Andrea says come on, Simo. And Essence says Zheng needs to stay consistent. On her first serve is a massive weapon. Agreed, it is. It really is. She's playing some really good tennis. Halep will definitely regather herself. She's put the towel over her head. She's not happy. I'm interested that she's put on the long sleeve top because surely she's pretty hot. I mean, I understand it might have got a bit cooler, but she is playing a lot. Well, she's playing a lot of tennis. I mean, she's running around a lot. Surely she's feeling a bit warmer, but clearly not. Clearly not. Interestingly, very interestingly. Matthew says, how is Evans getting taken to town by Ima? I don't know. But we have to play the Zheng button again because she's taken a set. She's doing really well. How many likes? 82 likes, 18 away from 100. Please smash the like button, please, if you haven't done so already. And, of course, we will... and of course, we will make sure that we play the 100 like button. Oh, God. My bad. There we go. I got it. It's a balancing act. Right. Gary says, if Iga would just go home, kidding, this would be such a great women's tournament. I see Madison Keys came up with a great win today. She's a good player, man. She's a good player. Really good player. I have to say. So, we have Zheng to serve first. That's an advantage as well in a deciding set because, well, it's an advantage if she holds serve first because if she holds serve and manages to get the job done, then it just puts pressure on the person serving second because she's always behind. Here we go. We've started here. We're into the rally. Moonball forehand from Zheng. Love it down the middle, but then goes into out with a great forehand. Halep sticking with her, though. Great backhand cross. Then goes backhand down the line. Great rally developing here. Moonball forehand from Halep. And then a good forehand, though, down the line from the Chinese player. Halep again goes lob backhand. Huge in-to-win forehand from the Chinese player. Goes drop shot. Can Halep get there? No, she can't. Even the speedy Romanian not able to get to that drop shot. Unbelievable play. And there's been a big shift in the longer rallies from the second set onwards. Halep was winning the majority of the rallies going longer than 4 shots. Since then, Zheng has definitely been winning a bigger portion of the points. Big serve down the tee. What an ace from the Chinese player. Oh, absolutely love it. She's turning it on. She's definitely doing a good job so far. Ted says, come on, Zheng. 3 sets, 4-6, Zheng to win. Jay says this will either be a nail-biting thrill of a third or a flop. And Radu says, I've been away for 20 minutes. What the hell happened? Well, Zheng's upped her level big time. Halep dropped off a little bit for sure. She just hits the return long. Hit it cleanly, but goes long. And I'm a bit weirded out still by the long sleeve on. It almost, to me, feels like her back could be hurting a little bit or something's a bit sore. And so she's put it on to warm herself up, even though she's already warm because she's playing. That makes sense. I've done it in the past. I put on a hoodie when my back's been hurting because I think I was going to help warm it up. And it's like a psychological thing. So I don't think she's injured. She hasn't called for a medical timeout. It does look like it's got slightly colder, but I don't know. 40 love. A chance for a game to love here. Backhand to backhand. Goes down the middle. Zheng, great depth. And then Halep goes backhand, just making Zheng go side to side here, really making it work for it. Oh, Zheng tries to whip the forehand ambitiously, trying to find a great angle, but goes into the net. Eve says Gilles Simon goes 4-3 ahead after going 2 breaks down to Steve Johnson. Wow. In the first set. He is a man possessed right now. Absolutely loving it. Ted says, good Georgie win today. Yeah, agreed. This is the Zheng serve needs to click. I agree. Good forehand from Halep cross court 40-15. Zheng then goes into out, clips the baseline, goes into him with the forehand and goes long. So it is 40-30. So it is 40-30. And she needs to be careful here, though, because she goes to juice. That's how she got broken in the first set. Big serve down the tee from Zheng. Forehand down the middle from Halep. Another game point. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand cross from Halep. Into in with the forehands and great depth. But then goes forehand on the line. Halep is very far behind the baseline. Defensively sticking at it. Good into in forehand though from Zheng. Has Halep on the stretch, but it's a great defensive lob from Halep. She's still here. Backhand to backhand. Oh, goes backhand on the line. Zheng sticking with her, but she's definitely on the back foot. Good little lob forehand to give her some time. Little lob forehand from Halep as well. Backhand cross. Backhand from Zheng cross court as well. Backhand to backhand exchange. Oh, she clipped the line there. Oh, she's missed it, Zheng. Oh, she's definitely in a little bit of trouble. That's all I have to say. Definitely is. Right, we are at juice. A big opportunity here for Halep after Zheng was 40-15 up, 40 love up even, but she has gone a big serve out wide from the juice side. Halep goes into the net with a forehand. Advantage Zheng. Ted says Badosa to win the French Open 2022. Fair enough. Big serve out wide from Zheng. She does hold. She's 1 love up in this third set. Here we go. Adam says Shelby Rogers up against Collins 4-1 in the first set. Oh, that's a big upset if she wins. Lex says JG pin the link of Discord here. Like it. I like it. And we've got to play the Zheng button after that, surely.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen ZHENG.
It's a sign of trouble.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. In the end from Zheng, just getting it done. Getting it done with little to no fuss. Kind of, didn't she? Kind of. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on. Right. Big serve out wide from HALEP. Then goes, clips the net cord. And just drops over. Zheng gets there. She drops. Oh, she doesn't drop her. She just kind of dinks it. Has she made that? Or is it double bounced? No, it's double bounced. Okay. I thought she'd made it. And I was going to say, what a get. But yeah, it's double bounced, unfortunately, for Zheng. So 15 love to HALEP. Guys, over 220 of you in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to smash the like button, please. If you haven't done so already, helps us out a great deal. Thank you very much. And if you're new, do subscribe. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. 15 love, second serve here for Zheng to have a look at. Goes down the middle of the box. Huge in-to-win forehand from the Chinese player. But great defensive work from HALEP. How has she managed to get that back so deep? But then goes and pushes the forehand back into play for some reason. Great defensive backhand. And Zheng goes like lob, moonball forehand from HALEP in response. Moonball forehand from Zheng. There's a backhand cross from HALEP. Drop shot, from Zheng. She's missed it. What am I watching? Oh my God. There's so many different layers to this match. There's some unbelievable tennis being played. And then a couple of moonballs in there at times. Just hilarious. Absolutely love it. Eve says Colin's just got a break back. Lexi says, oh my, OMG, Zheng fought back nice. Yeah, she has. She's been fighting back nicely. Gary says, great matches coming up tomorrow. Benchits, Fernandez, and Anisimova, Makova. Yep. Colin's match can be long, 3 hours, 50 minutes. Adam says 4-2 Roger now in the first set. Colin's serving. Colin's got one of the 2 breaks back. Fair enough. Forehand from HALEP down the line. Great backhand from HALEP. What a backhand from Zheng down the line. We're still in the rally. Oh, we know we're not. HALEP goes long with a defensive forehand. What a backhand. She just turned it on and turned it on big time, Zheng, with a massive backhand up the line. And HALEP did so well to even get a racket on it, almost making it back into play, but just too hot to handle, really, from Zheng. But 30-15 to HALEP here. Tries to go down the tee, just misses the first serve. Well, second serve into the forehand of HALEP. Into Zheng, even. Into-out forehand, another into-out forehand. She's really opening up the forehand side. She doesn't want to hit a backhand here. Zheng, great topspin, though, and coverage. Then goes again into-out forehand. And she really kept on just banging away at the HALEP backhand. And in the end, she utilizes that forehand nicely, actually. It's good, kind of a lot better flight and coverage over the net. And then a huge topspin on the forehand. Really kicking up against HALEP's backhand. Even though she doesn't mind taking on the rise, she's not as comfortable as taking it generally at kind of waist height. Oh, she makes a mistake, HALEP. It's a forehand return from Zheng. HALEP goes into the net with a forehand. She hits herself on the thigh, slaps herself on the thigh, so that's not good enough. It's a breakpoint opportunity here for Zheng. Gary says, 87 likes. Keep it up, everyone. We need your help. If you haven't hit like yet. Yeah, big serve from HALEP down the tee. Comes forward, puts it away, does she? Although Zheng says the serve's out. They're going to have a look at it. Guys, if you haven't done so already as well, please do remember to hit the like button. It's a big thumbs up button. There's 250 of you in the chat. We only need 100 likes at least, by the way. 100 at least. We need another 12 likes. Come on. We can get 12 likes in like the next 30 seconds. Second serve into the middle of the box. Backhand cross from HALEP. Backhand from Zheng. Great depth, though, from the Chinese player. HALEP sticking with her, though. Oh, what a backhand from Zheng down the line. That is unbelievable from the Chinese player. She's 2-love up. She's broken. HALEP puts her head to a racket. She's in pain. I'm telling you, she's hurting. There's something going on. I don't know. She's not crying. I think there's something going on because she's put on the long sleeve and now she's kind of on her knees and she's breathing heavily. It's weird. I don't know whether she's just frustrated or what, but Unbelievable from Zheng. She does get the break. She's 2-love up here. Can she consolidate? Big serve from Zheng, is it? Nope. Second serve. So Jay says Zheng is feeling it now. Well, she's not. She's a break up. Is this Cornet's last French Open today? We'll see. We'll see. Lexi says, I'm sure going to watch Rafa Novak Layla Korda. Merry Christmas tomorrow. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Good serve out wide, though, from Zheng. Halep goes wide with a forehand return. I'm just wondering whether she's injured, Halep, because of that reaction. She might just be annoyed or tired. I don't know what it is, but something happened there. It's weird. Guys, 92 likes. Do smash that like button, please, if you haven't done so already. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. There you go. Second serve. 15-love up here, Zheng. Good backhand return. Cross court. Good backhand cross from Zheng as well. Halep opens up on the forehand. Goes down the middle with it, though. Then goes into out. Huge forehand. Whips the forehand into out. That is a fantastic laser-like forehand from Halep. Really impressive. Jean says Halep is furious. Yeah, I don't like her tantrum sometimes. I think maybe she was just furious, to be fair. Carrie says being married to Simona could be hairy at times. Halep bashes the rackets when angry, but she's not bashing it on the floor. She's kind of bashing against herself and smacking herself, kind of a bit like Rublev does, to be fair. Jay says, what the hell? Yeah, what the hell indeed? What's going on? Can't believe it, can you? Yeah, I can. After the second set, I'm not that surprised, but Halep, I mean, also had some hairy moments in a previous round. She did come through it, though, so it's not over. She's got the early break, Zheng, but sometimes getting the early break is not always the best option. Second serve from, oh, what a backhand from Zheng. Halep still in the rally, though. Great defensive work. Oh, she gets to the backhand, but she snatches at it and goes into the net. Does Simona Halep. Jean says John might be right. Halep going out early. Zheng is looking like a tier 1 player after 2-1. Yeah. Yeah, Halep can be petulant. Yeah. Human says Darren Cahill tolerated it for long. Yeah, she's with Patrick Mouratoglou. He's very kind of calm and zen, isn't he? Like Stefanos Tsitsipas. So I'm sure that's probably helped her a little bit. Good forehand from Zheng. Halep sticking with her here at 30-15 to the Chinese player, looking to consolidate the break and go 3-love up here in this decider. Good into-out forehand, kicks up Halep way behind the baseline, as is Zheng. Great top spin from both players, great depth as well. Still in the rally here, backhand to backhand here now. Really good. And Halep, oh, that's unbelievable. She made that. She's gone back out the line. The call is... What's the call? They're checking the line. Oh, it's wide. Oh, the chair umpire says it's wide. It did look like it might be slightly wide, but I don't know. I don't know. David says big money on Halep. Says David, man, you're killing yourself. David, you were here yesterday and said you put 6K on Baez, and I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that you said that, and then I didn't manage to finish it off completely that stream. I'm sure you were fuming at the end. David, man, you need to put it away. Put the betting money away. Close the betting accounts, David. It's not working for you. 40-15. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand into win from Halep on the return. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Halep goes big down the line with the backhand. Really good from Simona Halep. And Zheng can only go into the net. Really impressive. 40-30. Alexis, Simona might do a Begu. Yeah, great day of tennis tomorrow, says the Jaya, for sure. Human entity says Mouratoglou. Why do you say Mouratoglou? Human entity, love it. But awesome coach. I like his YouTube videos. He demystifies tennis. It's Patrick M's fault, is it? I don't know, fair enough. Oh, God. Some of their comments are hilarious. 40-30. Second serve. She's still got a game point. Still got a chance to consolidate the break. Has to go and do it now. She's got to do it. Goes into the backhand. Oh, Halep she gifts her the consolidation, really. It's a backhand return into the net off the second serve. She does consolidate the break. She's 3-love up here. Simona Halep has it all to do. Lexi, first Friday to Sunday and major is like 3 ice cream Sundays, don't you think? Oh, I love the analogy. David says it was bad. Wow, 6K on buys. That is gutsy. Yeah, he says almost 1 bit. David, what I'm hearing is you're not learning from your mistake. What I'm hearing is I almost did it, so it's fine. And that's what I'm hearing. Do what you want with your money. Gary says I meant Sundays, of course. Alexis said, Gary, I agree. Ice cream now. I want it. Yeah. Swiatek versus Sabalenka final, says Gatot. Really? Okay. It could happen. It could happen. I mean, the draw's opening up, that's for sure. But I almost felt that wouldn't be a particularly good one. And she's having some treatment done. Let's see. What's she having treatment on? This is interesting. Simona Halep is having treatment done, by the way. Interesting. Gatot says Swiatek versus Sabalenka. Guys, if you haven't already liked the video, 94 likes. Come on, guys. There's 250 of you in the chat. And you're telling me that not 6 more of you can like the video if you haven't done so already. If you already liked the video, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's great to have you on. Great to have you on if you haven't liked it as well. But if you want to help me out, help us out, help GTL out, that's the most important thing. Help GTL to grow even. Not grow, but grow. Then please do hit the like button. It's a big thumbs up button. It doesn't cost you anything. I promise it doesn't. It takes you 2 seconds and it'll just help us guys give you guys the best content possible, of course. Do subscribe if you're new as well. A lot of streams coming throughout the whole of Roland Garros on pretty much every tennis tournament you can think of, on top of also a daily roundup, the Silk Report, each evening of the Roland Garros as well. Human Nancy says, I wonder if the attack on Celis was due to a bet gone wrong. You know what? It could be. There's actually a lot of rumors about that. Well, there were a lot of rumors. David says, I'm terrible with picking tennis. Honestly, this is insane. Why do you pick tennis then, David? Pick a different sport, mate. Human says, I don't like betting in sports. Arif says 9 games in a row. Yeah, that's a good point, Arif. Really good point. Thank you for that. Good spot. Casey says, is Sabalenka back? She's back. I don't know if she's back playing amazing. She's playing okay. She made the final of Stuttgart. For the semi-finals of Rome. She's played pretty well on the clay, to be fair. A lot better than she played previously before the clay court swing anyway. The JS says, please like this GTL stream. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate it. Gary says, 3 more likes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Agreed. Come on, guys. Smash that like button. Halep looks like she's okay. She's walking back. I was going to play the APEAK Tennis ad again, but I played it twice. But I do like watching it, especially Ben serving as well. And it's more actually not Ben serving, actually. It's more Ben going like this to the camera. Now I know why JG does it after the advert now. And it's quite a funny little hit the camera moment. But I like how serious Ben is. Really, they've done a very good job with the advert, actually, I have to say. Very well put together. Give the man his due. Yeah, Gene says, see, look, David, if you'd won that 6K, I was expecting some on the channel via PayPal. Good forehand from ZHENG cross court. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Oh, she's missed the backhand though. Cross has ZHENG. So it is 15 love. Gene says Simon takes the first set versus Johnson. Wow. Screw you, Halep, mess up my whole parlay. Who is taking back their like move? Lexi says my Stefanos is now playing. Oh, is he? Okay, very good. Backhand down the middle from ZHENG. Backhand up the line from Halep. What a backhand. ZHENG, though, somehow gets to it. Goes cross-court with a forehand. Backhand down the middle again from ZHENG. She's sticking with Halep. Halep's not really trying to... She's actually looking to make ZHENG make a mistake here. She's looking to induce her into mistakes. She's not really trying to play proactive tennis here, Halep. Might be because she's got a little bit of a niggle. But I also think she's just trying to play low percentage tennis at the moment. Or high percentage tennis, sorry, even. And draw errors out of ZHENG. And she has done so far. It's 30 love. It's working, I guess. Serve into the middle of the box from Halep. Good forehand, though, from ZHENG down the line. Wow. Way too good from the Chinese player, 30-15. Casey says you guys need a light counter on your screen because it's always delayed on our side. Okay, fair enough. Forehand from Halep, very short. Then goes forehand down the line. Huge into-in forehand from Zheng. Comes forward. It's a short ball. Sure, she puts it away. Does she? Oh, I knew she was going to miss it because it's an overhead. And what she does is she starts moving back as she's about to hit the overhead, and she hits the overhead into the net. Crazy. You don't move backwards as you're hitting. You've got to set yourself early, and she didn't. And she looks at it to say, have I missed it? Oh, I love it. 40-15. Eve says, Shelby Rogers takes the first set against Collins. Wow. David says, I would have sent you a couple of bucks. I appreciate it, David. It's hilarious. Ray says, in Sabalenka's last 3 meetings with Iga, she's won a total of 12 games. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Not a great matchup for her at all. Good serve from Halep. And Zheng goes wide with the return. So Halep finally has something to cheer about. She's on the board, 3-1. And Zheng will look again to consolidate the break. It's just a single break, though. So, she looks like she's in pain. She's like, I'm okay. Are you? Are you okay? You don't like it? Great. I told you as well. I said, when she put on the long sleeve, I said, a lot of people do that when they feel like they've got a niggle or they feel a bit injured, right? And they put it on because they feel like it's going to help warm up their body or warm it up more and like protect it. And that's what I think she did there. It's not going to work, though. I mean, I do it all the time. I've done it a lot in the past. It doesn't really work. It's more of a psychological thing than anything. If you're injured, you're injured. It's quite tough. Get a treatment on it or suffer the consequences. Good serve out wide. And Halep, though, with a decent... What a get from Halep. Backhand down the line, then whips the forehand into in. She's moving okay, it seems. Into out forehand. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Zheng goes into out with the forehand. Halep sticking with her with a backhand cross. Then goes backhand up the line. It's so good, but Zheng somehow gets there. It's a net call from Halep. And luckily for Zheng, it drops on Halep's side. So it is 15-love. Jared says, Simon 1-love versus Johnson. 6-1 versus Cilic. 3-love versus Medvedev. Simon to the quarterfinal. Very good. I love it. Halep's mentally weak, says Derek. Not sure about that. She has won a Grand Slam. Humanity says, I call Stefanos. Oh, God. Why am I reading that? Gay says, why the heartbreak emoji, Lexi? Big serve down the tee from Zheng, and Halep makes the mistake, goes forehand, return into the tram lines. Lexi says, I don't know why I clicked that. Halep is playing too passive, says Jean. I agree. At the moment, she is. Bingo, Fazan, 100 likes. Woo! We can hit the 100 like button in a second. Jay says, this game is big for Halep. Agreed. Agreed. This definitely is. A 4-1 down. Does she come back from there? Not sure. He says, guys, I don't like the French just because of how hard it is for me to pirate the French Open. Oh, my God. Hilarious. Big serve out wide. The forehand goes down the middle from Halep. We do not condone any illegal things on the stream. Into out forehand from Halep. Backhand cross from the Romanian. And then the backhand from Zheng goes into the net. So it is 30-15. She's starting to knock on the door a little bit, Halep. At 30-15. Eve says Dan Evans goes down a set to Ima. Oh, 6-3. Here we go. 30-15 Zheng. David will be biting his nails. How much money do you have on this match, David? That's what I want to know. Yeah. D is because is you get done for copyrights. Sorry, mate. Or well, I'm saying mate. Doodle dudette. 30-15. Here we go. Big serve out wide from the Chinese player. Backhand cross from Halep. Then goes backhand on the line, but misses the backhand on the line. Goes long. Crazy. 40-15. 2 game points. 2 game points to consolidate the break once again. Human Entity says Halep has it in her for a huge comeback. It is hard to finish a match in tennis. Nerves will play a big factor now for Zheng. Casey says, Bazinga. Very good. Thank you, Sheldon. 2 game points. Big serve out wide. She made that. Oh, I thought she made it. I thought it was an ace. But she does miss it. So it's a second serve here. 3 aces so far, actually, for Zheng. Second serve into the backhand. Good in-to-win backhand from HALEP. Then goes backhand again. Misses it, though. She does consolidate the break, Zheng. She's well on her way here. 4-1 up. She's 2 games away from a big upset here.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Qinwen Zheng.
It's a sign of trouble.
Arif says, oh my God, HALEP, how can you lose? Alexi says, Simo, what is happening to you? Who knows? D says, you're good, just having a laugh to cope with HALEP being down. No problem. Have you put money on her as well, D? Jay says, is HALEP waiting for Zheng to collapse? She's, she at the moment is having another medical time. I don't know what it is. Now, it could be her back, because if she's like the way, I've definitely been in that type of pain. But if it was her back, I think she'd be struggling to serve, to be fair. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't really seen her get treated, so I'm a bit unsure as to what exactly it is. I don't have the commentary on either, so if anyone does know, let me know. Guys, as well, over 300 of you in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Do appreciate it. Great to have you all on. Thank you to those who have got us to 100 likes. Can we get to as close to 200 likes as possible? If we get to 200 likes, that's 2/3 of you liking the video. That would be amazing. We've also got 200 like button, so do smash the like button if you haven't done so. Thank you to those who have done so already. Do subscribe as well, if you're new as well, for more streams like this and lots of other tennis content. It's the place to be if you're a tennis fan. Big sellout wide from HALEP wins the rally. Forehand to forehand exchange as Zheng then goes very deep down the line with the forehand. Short ball though for HALEP to put away. Does she? No, she doesn't. It's a slice from Zheng. Goes long. So there's 15 love. She's feeling it. She's touching her chest. So I don't know where she's having trouble breathing maybe or something. It's really weird. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on with her. Lexi says, upset alert. He says, if HALEP breaks and then consolidates, the match will turn around again. True. John says, HALEP is so overrated. Jean says, lol, HALEP is so bad. She's not so bad. Come on, guys. Jean says, we hyped her up too much. I mean, she's had a long layoff before this, to be fair. She hasn't played that many matches in the last couple of years. Is that double fault? That's a big double fault from HALEP, 15-all. Very, 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 interesting double fault there. She's really feeling it. Something going on. Something going on with her. Big serve from HALEP. Oh, she's serving so slowly. Oh my God. I don't know if this is how normally... Where's the speedometer? What a backhand from Zheng down the line, though. But it's like she's playing a shadow of a person right now. Well, she missed it, HALEP. Oh, no, sorry, Zheng missed it. What? How did she miss that backhand, man? HALEP is like... I mean, she's like a handicapped person at the moment in terms of... She's got a handicap in terms of physically she looks like she's struggling. It's another slow serve. And wins the rally here. It might be a backhand to backhand exchange. It's a drop shot. Oh, she's really making a run. And HALEP whips the forehand into the net cord, drops on her side, 30-all. And savage from Zheng. She's making her move as much as possible. But why not? Well, she wants to win, right? So, that's what it is. Eve says the beat in the Zheng button is something else. It is, right? Ben put it together pretty quickly, he said as well. It's pretty damn good. HALEP is no Barty, says Human. Of course not. This is so nuts, says the J. I thought Simona was in control. Yeah. After the first set, you would have thought that. Ray says, physio on court. I just like the video. Thank you, John. Dave says, I'm over this Mamacita. She's costing me. Big serve out wide from HALEP. When I say big serve, it was a pretty slow serve. She's struggling to hit through the ball here, HALEP. Big forehand down the line from Zheng. But then a good in-to-win forehand from HALEP. It's weird. She's kind of like playing in spots at the moment. Backhand down the line from Zheng. Forehand to forehand exchange here. HALEP just kind of trying to stick with her, really. Her movement is... Oh, she's not going to get there. Oh, she slips. She looks like she's in a lot of pain. Zheng again plays a drop shot. And her boxer's loving it. She's got another breakpoint opportunity to go 5-1 up here. She's playing some really good tennis. Halep, definitely, I mean, she's definitely not playing as well as she was in the first set, but really, it's not too much off how she was playing in the second set. Zheng's just playing really good tennis. Kay says Halep obviously has tons of potential, but we haven't seen it fully realized in a while. Unfortunately, we'll see. She's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one, isn't it? She's had a long layoff as well, to be fair, before the start of the season, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, she was last year, all she was doing was playing strapped up. Like, she was playing, like, she had so much strapping on, she wasn't even moving properly. That must have taken a lot out of her, just long term as well. Her body probably. Oh, she does concede the break. Oh, Zheng is 5-1 up here. She will serve for the set. Oh, dear. Simona Halep, one game away here from exiting Roland Garros. And she came into this as someone who, as Jean said, had a lot of hype around her. I did say I didn't even have her in my top 10 for my power rankings, and that's why, because her results haven't really reflected. She's looked good in spurts, but the consistency in results haven't really been there. D says, yes, I have too much on Halep. Honestly, thank God for Alcaraz, because otherwise I'd be stressing. Oh my God, these guys betting in the chat. JG says, maybe John was right about Mouratoglou. I don't think it's necessarily Mouratoglou. I think she's played some decent tennis. I think it's just her body, really, JG, to be fair. You have to remember, she hasn't really had particularly good results for the last 2-3 years. I mean, she's had a lot of injuries as well, to be fair. But, yeah. Big backhand from Halep, though, cross court. And she does manage to get a little inroad here early on in the Zheng serve. Love 15. Good forehand down the line to set up the in to win, dragging Zheng left, right, and center. And then it was a good backhand finish to finish the point. Jared says, I think Halep's time at elite level is done. She'll transition into Kerber's current level. Yeah, the Kerber's not playing too badly. What did he say about Mouratoglou? That Mouratoglou' effect is pretty overrated, is what John said, as in it's not going to have as much of an effect on Halep as people think, if any. And I think, to be fair, they've only just started working together. I think you've got to give them the year and then see whether he has an effect, if any. Good forehand from Halep cross court, and the backhand, though, from the Romanian goes long, 15 all. Jay says panic attack. Jared says Silk said that Mouratoglou is the key to Simona getting back to her top level. Hey? No, he didn't say that, did he? No, guys. Yeah. Oh God, Simona is not ready physically. Agreed. She doesn't look ready physically. Agreed. Good serve out wide from Zheng, then goes massively with the in-twin forehand. She's playing some really good tennis, and Halep not able to get there. And yeah, it's funny because like this set, fine, maybe the back end of the set, but Halep was fine in the second set, and she got thoroughly outplayed. So I think Zheng would have won either way. Lex says, I don't know with Halep, but Stefanos is doing fine. Fair enough. So Ben says, more tennis secrets revealed on the Silk Report tonight. Don't miss it. Very good. Yeah, don't miss it. It will be tonight. And every night during the French Open, if I'm not mistaken. I'm liking Steph more now that he's controlling his outburst, says De Gea. Zheng 2 points or even away from the match here. 5-1 up serving for the set and the match. Backhand to backhand exchange here. Then goes down the line. Great depth. Simona Halep just trying to stick with her, really. Good forehand down the line. Slice from the Chinese player. Halep steps in. Goes backhand down the line. Volley from the Romanian. Not a very good volley. And she gets past pretty easily. She does get a racket on it, but not able to get it back into court. The volley was really poor from Halep. And she's got 2 match points here. The Chinese player to cause a massive upset here today.
Match point.
Arif says, go home, Halep. Harsh, Arif. Harsh. Again, a big upset. We're about to find out. Can she close the deal? Big serve into the Halep backhand. And she does with a massive forehand down the line. And Qinwen Zheng gets it done here in fashion. What a performance. She wins 2-6, 6-2, 6-1. Halep definitely had a little bit of a niggle towards the end, but I don't think it would have mattered. She was already losing at that point, and Zheng played some very, very good tennis, I have to say. The first serve percentage pretty low, but just look at the rest. I mean, winners unforced errors, almost the same amount of winners unforced errors, 28-29. And you can see in the rally, she started to dominate. She really did. A fantastic win for Qinwen Zheng. And that only means one thing. We get to play the new Zheng button, which everyone's loving because it's apparently the most groovy tune on YouTube.
See me coming in. I know I win. I'll be showing them. I'm Kim Winston.
It's a sign of trouble.
You know, I really like that button. Ben, I think the last part, if you add Qinwen Zheng again in that tone, I think completes it. That's my opinion on it, but it's really good as it is as well, to be fair. The JS says, told you Zheng is good when focused. Halep has some issues. Look, I mean, she hasn't played her top level for a very long time. I think people need to remember that as well. People think that, you know, that Halep has been winning Grand Slams last year. She hasn't. It's been a long time since she's been at her top level. She's had a lot of injuries. I mean, last year she had strapping on like nearly all her body. I mean, that's how it looked. She was really struggling. She wasn't playing pain-free. And I feel like, yes, the start of the year she was, but then she hadn't really played at full fitness for a long time. And I think her body would have taken a beating, really, from playing with those injuries. I don't think we'll ever see her, I personally think, at her best. She might improve and she might go deep in a slam. And I think we have to judge her after the year's done, really, to see how Mouratoglou's done with her. Let's see. But a really good win for Zheng. She's looking dangerous. She is. If she can make sure she starts off serving and hitting a lot of first serves in, hitting her spots. She's got a dangerous first serve. And to be fair, on the ground, she looks really good when she's confident, when she's not trying to overhit. And the drop shot's pretty good as well, to be fair. I've been pleasantly surprised. A really good win. A breadstick as well to boot for the final set. Really good win. Let's get through the comments as well. Casey says Zheng is one to watch. Also, before you go, remember to hit the like button if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you're new. Zheng is one to watch, says Casey. Yeah, looks very good. Lex says, I like Stefanos because he's weird and he's the only one like that from my league. Fair enough. JG says, can't take anything away from Zheng. I think referencing the injury, agreed. DJ says, if she loses, she'll be devastated. I think Mouratoglou is a great coach, says D. Halep wouldn't even be here right now if not for her recent training. Give it time. But also, what do I know? I'm about to lose $250, hell pounds, or whatever the currency is. It's true. It's true. Well, it's not as bad as David's 6K yesterday, so you can take solace in that. V4 Venom says Zheng has been interesting all season. Agreed. Yeah, definitely a great, I think a surprise to the season. Well, for me anyway, maybe someone called it before the season, but a really surprise addition and a pleasant surprise, I think, to the WTA Tour. Don't wish Simona to lose, but as for Patrick Mouratoglou, he deserves it, I think is what you're trying to say. Oh, no. Jared says Mouratoglou is the key to success in every aspect of life. You sound like Tsitsipas, Jared. Jay says Carlos has won me over. Would love to see him play Stefanos again. Would you? I don't think Lexi would. Lex says, yeah, PM is a Rafa hater. Maria says, what about Tsitsipas? I don't know. Are we doing Tsitsipas today? I have no idea. Jay says, D says, hating Rafa gives the same energy as I don't drink water. Got a lot of Rafa supporters at GTL, don't we? I like it. Jay says, Lexi is in love with Tsitsipas. And Ben says, let's go Zheng in caps. I like it. Major disturbance here. This is a crazy French Open, says Dejaya. And Jared says, what is the next GTL match? Let's see. Is there another one on today? Let me have a look. I can check out for you guys. Should be able to see it. No, I don't think so. I think we've got Silk Report on later today. And that will be it for today's play, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm sure JG or Ben in the stream can correct me if I'm wrong. Robert says, bye, Simo. See you in the UK. Yeah. Torek says, what are the tough opponents for Iga? No one at the moment by the looks of it. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. I don't think it's anyone, to be fair. At the moment, it's looking pretty certain that that Iga is going to... No, I'm just joking. Let's see. Look, I mean, Sabalenka struggled with her. Who else is there at the moment, really? I mean, There's no one playing fantastic, phenomenal tennis that I look at and think, yeah, Badosa's been looking pretty good. Can she cause an upset and beat her? Anisimova, she's been in good form as well. I don't know. I don't know, if I'm being honest with you. It's very tough to know who's going to win. I've no idea. It's so tough. I mean, Coco Gauff as well. She plays pretty good on the clay. Teichmann is a pretty... I mean, she's a surprise package on the clay court swing this year, but she's been pretty good. The lefty from Switzerland. I don't know. Margorosata says, go home, HALEP. A bit harsh. Bit harsh. Ben says, Zheng is a sign of trouble. Yeah. It's a really good... I really like the button, Ben. It's good work. Great work in a short amount of time. Oh, that kid impressed me last night. The only ones I've seen to consistently able to convert the crucial points are the GOATs. I'm talking about Alcaraz. Disco never dies, says Dejea. Correction, Stefanos is in love with me, says Lexi. Ben says, Cornet versus Ostapenko. Okay, so that's the next stream. It's going to be Cornet versus Ostapenko, if I'm not mistaken. So that'll be tonight. That's the evening game. So do check out that stream as well. Congrats, Zheng, says Lexi. Well done, Simo. Better luck next time. Yeah. Jared says, Ben, are you taking up rapping now? You sound like Dennis Shapovalov. Does he rap? Guy says, well, there goes my pivotal match prediction. Iga versus Simona, but good for Zheng. Yeah, agreed. Don't know how much she would have been able to do against Iga, honestly, as well. Jay says, Gary, shuffle the deck. It's nuts. I'm taking out my HALEP anger on the French to stream the Open to America. The Jay says, thank you, GTL. Sash Fazan. Or in brackets, Fazan even. Thank you. Ben says in caps, maybe Ostapenko Cornet. He's kind of backtracked a little bit. Hopefully, Ostapenko Cornet is what I'm hearing, basically. Jay says, Iga is probably skiing now. And Gary says, 99% of all pro tennis players are wonderful people. Add Zheng to the list. Yeah, I agree, man. I'm liking this in the chat. Very good. Lexi says, thank you, Fazan. Fun stream as always. Thanks to my fans in the chat too, lol. Lexi thinks she's got her own fan club. I'm loving it. Maybe Lexi does. I don't know. Maybe she's got more fans than me. I don't think I've got fans. Maybe people that just like the stream and like my commentary. I wouldn't say fans. Lexi, you can take the fans. The JS says, Lexi autograph, por favor. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, so good. So good. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Do appreciate it. Thanks for being on the stream. Please remember to hit the like button, please, if you haven't done so already, and do subscribe if you're new. If you want to support the channel further as well, you can become a member. It's the big join button, or support us through PayPal. I think it's in the description of the video, and obviously via Super Chat as well. But yeah, otherwise, hopefully we'll see you for Cornet versus Ostapenko later today. Otherwise, we've got multiple matches on tomorrow from what I know. So do stay tuned for those. And of course, the Silk Report will be on after the day's play. So make sure you tune in for that. Thanks very much, guys. Stay safe and well. We'll see you on the next video.